Hello everybody, my name is Okamiri92 and today we are going to be talking about the Flashiibo Pro version 2, in which case what we're specifically going to be talking about today is in the event that you have accidentally deleted your folder with all your amiibos in there, or for some reason you formatted your drive by accident, or in the event that you just lost an amiibo that you just want to add back in, but you don't want to take the time to go find a specific one. So, in this case, there's two options that you have. Number one, you have to go find the amiibo, and you can upload it using the NFC tag, going through the phone using your tag amiibo, or the Flashiibo companion, both of which are going to be linked down below, or you can go through and you can just do the all-in-one file. Now, a lot of you I've seen in the Discord have been talking about how do I do this, why is the all-in-one not working, etc. Now, for me, I just I have completely reset up my Flashiibo. I have deleted all the folders that was in my Flashiibo. This is a brand new install from a early generation Flashiibo Pro version 2 with everything removed. The only thing that's still there is the Flashiibo folder. So as you can see, I'm going to go to Flashiibo. I have 3 files. 3. Count them. 3. That's all in my Flashiibo folder for the 100 tags, for the NFC tags. So I go here, in tag slots. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and then blank. And that's it, as you can see. All right, so now we're going to start this entire situation. So, as you can see, it has been renamed from user manual to manual on Bluetooth. So we're going to go down to that. We're going to click that, and we're going to go over to our folder. Give me 1 second while I make sure this is set up properly. Yep, there we go. All right, so we're going to go over here. This is the Flashiibo Pro Tools. Flashiibo Pro Tools is exactly where you're going to go. For me, this is on PC. This is through the web browser, Google Chrome. There is a Windows Desktop Manager, which can be used as well. I personally will not be using that. I personally like using the Flash Windows because I don't like downloading a lot of things. But Flashiibo has given their endorsement, therefore it is an official version of which they can do, or I guess you could say a licensed, or what is the word I'm thinking of here? Uh, it's a sponsored. There we go. It's an official sponsorship, or an official sponsored link. Anyway, so first things first is you're going to make sure you're going to user in Bluetooth. If you do not have the files, that is also found here underneath the import all-in-one files on Flashiibo Pro, which is on their winning website here. I will post that link down below. And if you are not up to date, which is at least 20, which is 131.26, which is the most recent update. You can also check to see what your update is underneath your settings. One of the first things I would say is if you're going to do this, make sure you turn your settings to 30 minutes for time, but it's not required. But we're going to do this. So now we're going to hit connect. We should find it. It should say Flashiibo Pro or Flashiibo Pro paired. Now, if it does say paired and it's not connecting, you can go right here, click on this, cookies and site data, manage on, and then delete both of these, and then everything will reset. As you can see, my update is 2625, which is 4 days ago. Now, as you can see, we have a settings.fib, a settings.bin, and a Flashiibo. Now, these are totally fine to have 2 of them here because they both do different things. Now, if your folder, if when you log in and it looks like this, you are in the wrong folder, you need to click here, External Flash. If you think putting it into Flashiibo is where you should put it, you are wrong. We need to put it under E. So here, as long as you are here where you see the settings and the Flashiibo and all this fun stuff right here, you're good. You're in the exact location that you need to have. So now you're going to click Upload. You're going to go to your folder that you downloaded, which for me is I am only doing the 404 No Animal Crossing, and this will take a few minutes to do. Do not do anything else while it is uploading. Make sure that your Flashiibo is as close to your Bluetooth connection as possible to make it have a stable connection. If you are, say, if you have it away from your tower, put it as close to your tower receiver as possible. If you're on a laptop, put it on the laptop. Put it as close to the laptop as you possibly can. Do not hold this in your hands. Do not put this off to the side. Put it as close as possible to keep your connection as secure as possible and as stable as possible. Now, do know that since the update on the website, the connections have been made a lot stronger. Everything has worked a lot better, and it's been a lot more stable than it was when it was like 1.3 or 1.4. There's been several updates since then, since we've talked about it, and we've had some more people come in that know more about programming that has done a lot of stuff to this and has made it a lot better. Now, let's while we are waiting for this to upload, as you can see, since we've been talking, it's been already 38 minutes percent. Now, why do I only do the all but Animal Crossing? Why not do the core and all but Animal Crossing? Well, the reason why is because if you once we're done with the upload, I will show you 100% everything. But everything that is in core is in all but Animal Crossing. You do not need core and all but Animal Crossing. Now, if you plan on doing nothing but like Legend of Zelda, Super Smash Bros., and Splatoon, which are the three biggest games, then you would want to do only core. If you plan on getting every game, like for Fire Emblem, for Legend of Zelda, the Elder Scrolls, for other games out there, Kirby, uh, Metroid, and all these other ones, you're going to want to put the all but Animal Crossing. If you want only Animal Crossing amiibos on there, because that's the only game you're going to be playing on your Switch, which I highly doubt, but that's just me personal, then I would get the only Animal Crossing only. Now, why are they separated? Well, the reason why behind that is because there is over 900 amiibos, and this could take several minutes. As you can see, that if you were to have both, and there is a potential chance that your upload will fail if you didn't separate them. And this is one of the things that I did talk to Flashiibo about when we were doing the all-in-one folders, is that I felt like when we were trying to upload them to the Flashiibo, that they were getting hung, which is what they were doing. Like only certain files would upload and then it would stop because either the Flashiibo turned off, the connection dropped, or it was just getting hung because of the sheer amount of information that was being uploaded. And that was just makes it easier because there's some people who do not play Animal Crossing. They don't want Animal Crossing. They only want the other games. So, and hey, look, we're already uploaded. All right, so once we have uploaded everything, and as I said, we are not going to be I'm not going to be showing you the Animal Crossing because I'm not doing Animal Crossing, but it's the same steps. So, make sure you come here. You're going to download the two here. You can do core only if you want to, but there's no really, for me, there's really no reason to, so you just go ahead and get these two here. And then if you want your upload firmware, it's here. Make sure you go and download the one that you need. So like you said here, there you go, download there. And apparently their Scenario amiibos are now saved into the correct one. The Fire Emblem amiibos and the Super Smash are now available in the all Fire Emblem. In all honesty, I think that every single one of these should be separated between them, but that's just me. So like here you see Zelda's in the Zelda from the Super Smash Bros. The Splatoons are in there, the amiibos are in there, the Pokemon are in there, the Kirby amiibos are in there. Anything that is there is there. So it makes it so much easier to find instead of having to go through and recollect everything. Now, that does mean that you're getting duplicates, which is fine. I personally think that having duplicates in different areas is 100% okay. So let's go back to showing y'all how to upload. So now that we have that connected, we're going to click the middle. We're turning off our user connection. You're going to see that you're going to lose connection on your computer if you're still there. We're going to click the File Explorer, which is the top one now. We're going to go down to the 404, click it once. Click it once. There we go. And then it's going to start blinking. Now, the whole entire process of this blinking is it making folders, it's making, and then it's going to upload the amiibos. Now, at the end of it, you will see that it's going to show that there's an amiibo, excuse me, there's going to show the Animal Crossing folder is there. That's fine. It is completely empty other than just the file structure. The reason why the file structure is there is because it has to be there for this to work. So this is going to take a few minutes. So we're going to pause the video or we can just let it go. I think we're just going to let it go, but I'm going to be mute the entire time. That way we're not sitting here and you're not just going to listen to me talk the entire time. And I am very sorry about the focus of it spazzing out. I figured I'd just go and manually focus it. Autofocus is a great tool when it works, but when you stuff like this, it doesn't work so much. Now, also another thing, some people have seen online, like if you're on TikTok and stuff, where the screen will be flashing the entire time. That is because the refresh rate of which the Flashiibo screen is going and the Flashiibo the camera was going are out of sync. So please note that this is more or less what you'll be seeing in person because it is a flat. Um, it's not flashing. It's not doing that. My phone camera just happens to work a lot better and is a lot faster refresh rate than what the Flashiibo's screen is. So this is literally what you would be seeing. It's about 30 FPS is what we're seeing. Also, one last thing is this is what you will happen to see both times that you do both if you do Animal Crossing and all but Animal Crossing is basically this is what you'll be doing is you'll be sitting here waiting for it to finish blinking, and at the end of it it'll tell you have they have successfully uploaded to the all folder. Alright guys, so as we can see, it says that all 404 files have successfully imported, result code of 0. We're going to go ahead and hit back. So now, as you can see, the file is gone. The 404 is gone. We now have the all folder. We now have Zelda, all the folders for Zelda. And as you can see down below, it says Super Smash Brothers versions. And that helps you determine where else they may be. And then we have the Splatoons, Super Smash Brothers Splatoon, which apparently is only Inkling. And that is how you upload the all-in-one folder to the Flashiibo Pro. Now, there's more information that is necessary. If you need to know how to update, if you need to know how to upload files individually, or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and check out the previous video on my profile. And there's also my TikTok account down below as well. Please feel free to drop a follow there. We are trying to get to 1,000 follows there. Also, if you would like to buy a Flashiibo Pro version 2 yourself and you would like to, and you're in the United States, feel free to look down also below because we also have the shop link there with promo code Okami. Okami will give you 10% off in the United States, and that will also include you guys everything you need to have. So feel free. That'll give you at least 10% off of this device, which is $40 right now, which will put you down to $36. And then after that is your taxes. So what you'll initially be paying for is definitely a lot cheaper. So feel free to enjoy. We will see y'all again, and we look forward to all the follows and likes that we might be getting. So, if you like this video, feel free to send a message. Let me know if you have any other questions. Check out the previous video for all the first before you ask your questions because of the and I will establish this right now. If you think that your device is going to get banned, it is not. None of your devices will ever get banned by using this device because it is a third-party emulator. It is nothing but an emulator of the Amiibo devices. It is not emulating any games. It is not taking any software out. It is not adding any software in. The only thing it is doing is emulating what you already can emulate by using an Amiibo device itself. This is just a great little device to have, and if you really want to worry about it, if you really wanted to, you could go buy the collectibles and then only put those on here, and that's all you have to do. You can do that just as well as with those as you can with the Flashiibo itself. So please note that this device is perfectly fine for those of you who are worried your Nintendo Switch or your Nintendo Switch 2 account will get banned. It will not. The only person I've ever seen that said anything about their devices getting affected by this is because they decided to use a overly powered amiibo during Smash Brothers, which caused their specific account for Smash Brothers to get locked, not their whole account. So we look forward to seeing y'all, and we hope that you enjoy this video.